In this video, Porte Plaisance in Toulouse turns out to be a little bit noisy, and it rains again. We make a trip to Argelès and Collioure. We are experiencing the Tramontana, see the bonbons filled with Banyuls. I fancied myself at Cape Horn, but it appeared to be the Spanish border. We bought this entrecot at the food hall in the Saint-Cyprien quartier. Perfect for the outdoor grill. This top quality meat is largely available on all the markets in the big cities in France. We moved to a new spot alongside the barge of an Englishman. But then it turns out the French are working on their subway network.
Say what? It lasted for 2 days. Port Saint-Sauveur has about 40 birds. We paid about 270 euros for 1 month and an additional 44 cents per kilowatt of electricity, of course, and 3 euros for 500 liters of water. Why do I always think it never rains here? In Holland we made special rain suits for these moments. Flash mob. Young people playing hardcore music. Good thing it didn't last too long.
Going to Argelès, visiting our nephew Martijn and his wife Nicole. Argelès is quite a big port, almost 900 birds. We went there for a quick visit, so we took the Flix bus. But if we were here with the Barolo boat, of course we wanted to check the cost. For our Barolo, it would be 70 euros for a day and 370 euros for a whole week. That afternoon we visited Collioure, famous for its artist community that flourished there about 100 years ago.
Built in the Middle Ages, the Château Royal is now an important tourist attraction. We like the pittoresque port of Collioure. The port has 130 birds, but you can moor free of charge at the buoy depending on the number of free buoys there are. Just look, a small riva. It's incredibly crowded, maybe too. A good thing we didn't take the water taxi from Argelès to Collioure. This is clearly Tramontana. Beautiful colors, narrow steep streets and flowers everywhere. And typical Muscat grapes in a showcase garden. We see many art shops, restaurants and a peep-through view.
Collioure is a must-see, but for us just as important, the vineyards of this region. We are in the middle of the Banyuls region. Here you see the bonbons, glass bottles filled with wine. They are kept in the sun for 3 years and this process delivers a special flavor, called rancio. These oxidized wines have flavors of dried fruit. It is a great dessert, especially in combination with dark chocolate. Just talking about wine makes you thirsty. That's why we drink beer.
Terrace vineyards on black limestone. Along the Mediterranean coast, the wind is always blowing. This is just how Cape Horn in Africa looks. In the distance you can see Spain. It's amazing to see that many vineyards have disappeared in the last couple of years. The steep hills make it very difficult and expensive to harvest the grapes. The old border crossing of Spain and France. It looks like Checkpoint Charlie. Portbou, the first village in Spain. Less than 200 birds and you pay 46 euros per night in high season. The next day, Martijn brings us to Perpignan. After a short walk in the city, we take the Flix bus back to Toulouse. And we're back in time for Formula 1.